Citizenship Journey, USA. 100 Civics Test. Random questions for 2025 U.S. Citizenship Interview.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name your U.S. representative. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a president for how many years? 4. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is the governor of your state now? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of your state? We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House.